further, good evening and welcome to the Cradle TV Show on NTA Channel 12 Uyo, your true platform for development. Enobong Ubong Kofi is my name. On the show today, we will be playing host to a virtuous woman, a quintessential administrator, a woman whose name has been boldly written on the sands of time, the first ever President General of a former socio-cultural group that has been in existence in the last 94 years. Ladies and gentlemen, she's no other person but Dr. Mrs. Janet Amba. She's a star guest on today's edition of the show. Right now, we'll go on a quick break, and then when we return, that insightful interview comes your way. Stay on the show. Once again, you're welcome. Hooray! Anticipates the maiden edition of the Ibibio Unity Cup, organized by the Christ will be my song Ibibio to promote unity and love, as well as discover talent in Ibibio land. The 18 local governments of Ibibio to participate are
Uyo, Ipesikpo, Uran, Nsulatai, Nsilibo, Nsulubio, Itu, Ibiono, Ikono, Ini, Eket, Esreket, Mpateni, Ikodabasi, Ibno, Ona, Isnobolo, and 18 local government areas.
It is the first ever Ibibio football competition, which will create an opportunity for football talent to be discovered in all the Ibibio communities. Opening match starts with Uyo versus Eket on 26 October 2019 at Uyo Township Stadium, while QIC Primary School Eket and Primary School Nudo Itak Ikono saves as other venue. Ibibio Unity Cup, discovery, collating, nourishing and projecting of talents. Ntisong engineer Isiene Kidem, Ntisong Ibibio the third, chief host, Ukai Samuel Udo, local organizing committee chairman, Atauko Deacon Ekeminetro, local organizing committee secretary, Ukai comrade Emmanuel Efion, chairman publicity subcommittee.
A blessed evening to you out there. In this segment of the program, I'll be your anchor. Emmanuel Efion is my name. I'm about to present to you a jewel of inestimable value of the 21st century, a woman who dares the heart in the male dominance office. I'm talking about no other person than a star-studded administrator of no mean repute. I'm talking about the President General of our own union, Dr. Mrs. Janet Amba. Mother, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Ma, you've been the very first female President General of the Oron Union, an organization that existed for over 94 years, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
And it has never happened before. What gave you the courage? What gave you the inspiration to bear this odds?
God. Because God created man and woman. And so if men had opportunities for that 92 years, why can't a woman also have an opportunity? And need for change. I think my people had very strong desire for change. So it made it a bit easier. And like I always said every time that the Oro men are probably the most civilized. They also felt that, okay, yeah, we could give a sister a chance, you know? And then added to the other fact is that everywhere, if you give a woman a chance, a good woman will build a good home, build a good nation, good society, you know? So I think they needed a feminine touch in the union. And yes, so I felt, yeah, let me try it.
Okay. How did your husband react to this very first instance?
My husband always know I go for what I want. So he encouraged me. Of course, before I became president, I was vice president, you know. So that made it a bit easier for him to say, yeah, if you could be vice president, why can't you be president?
Wow.
It was tough, but yes.
All right, ma. So far, so good. Oral Union is 94 years today. Are you satisfied the way things are going in the union, or do you have challenges ever since you assumed office as the President General? And so, how do you want your people to cooperate with you in surmounting these challenges?
Well, from your question, I'd like to take it on 2 stages. First, do I have any challenges? How do I want the union? How do I see the union? The challenge is that I don't like the way the union is now. But I don't have a challenge. The only challenge I have, like I always say, is finance. If I had more money, I will do more for the union. But to say I like the way the union is now, no, I don't. Because if you look at the BBO union, like, okay, let me not even go to the BBO union. Let me use the Bo Parawa. And then the Atiana. I was fortunate to be inducted as a member of Atiana. And I'm also very close to the Bo Parawa BBO. So I have seen how far they have gone administratively. For example, Oral Union was in existence for 92 years. The first time and ever we have a secretariat is when I came on board. We never had our own secretariat, our own embassy. You know where the Bo Parawa BBO hall is? Massive. I have also gone to see the Atiana, massive. And all of these facilities are put together by the BBO boys, the BBO girls, the BBO men, the BBO women, contributing to making sure they are where they are. The Bo Parawa have a school, I'm aware. They also have a hotel. And they're just about 31 or 32 years old. I know, as old as Akwa Ibom is, 31.
Yeah.
The Atiana, they just celebrated their 10th last week.
Last week, yeah.
Their 10th. And Oral Union is 92. Just having a secretariat, a small secretariat we are trying to put together. For the first time, we are trying to put, let's have a website. We have a 24/7 telephone. You could call in. We're running the secretariat. Like we have people working here. We come to work every day. Just when I came on board, a very big gap. And so many challenges. They also had a very strong, problem of getting everybody together to focus unitedly, to bring up what the union was supposed to do. The vision of the union, what our forefathers wanted the union to achieve, which is scholarship, development, empowerment, making sure that our youths, are taken care of, are groomed, mentored to be able to, sit into any kind of office in Akwa Ibom, as it were. So that's a big gap. And then being able to focus themselves politically, find themselves in one, that is also lacking. So there's a lot of challenges in that direction, but so far so good since I came on board. Because what happened was that my predecessors did a whole lot. I'm not going to say they haven't worked. I mean, if they did not do anything, the union would have gone into extinction by now. So for the union to consistently be on for 92 years before I came on board, I commend them. They have put a lot of time, but you see, one thing I think did not allow them to do much. They did not pay attention to the constitution of the union. Because if they did, there are a lot of facets in the union that they needed to bring on board so that these bodies can work as a unit.
Binding bond.
But yes, and then the women president, like if you came here a bit earlier, you see that the president of the women's wing was here with me. The youth president is here with me. We have the students, youth president. We have the elders forum. We have the Oral Union think tank.
Working under your supervision.
I brought them on board.
Okay.
but they were in this constitution. No PG felt it was necessary, to bring these people on board or to make sure that, look, you are the head of the women, coordinate the women properly. You are the head of the youth. Bring all the youths of the Oro together. You are the but what happened was that they allowed the youths to say, okay, a particular Oro leader will say, I belong to the PDP, so I set up a youth group that will support the PDP. So we came up with the youth group called Esunla. And then at the stage, they started fighting with themselves. They said, okay, I belong to APC. And they came up with another youth group called Oro Izunla. Oro Izunla. Putting these youths apart. Because, of course, Izunla wants autonomy. This one will say, I am this. And they started fighting for supremacy. But the union constitution has what they call the youth wing of the union, which incorporates all the youths in Oro. If you're an Oro youth, if you're an Oro son or daughter, and you fall in the group of the youths, you belong to the Oro youth group, Oro union youth group. Are you understanding me? You can belong to any political party. It doesn't matter where you belong. But you are part of your father's house. You are part of your institution, and so you will be able to contribute. Your energy will be driven strongly into building, just like what the Mbongwarawa are doing. I commend them, I love them. And I tell my youth, I say, I wish you can come together to groom yourself to that level. Not saying that, okay, I am this, no. But thank God that in the last 2 years, I resurrected all of these bodies, all of these wings. They are working together today. That's why if I come, every time you come here, in another 30 minutes you're still here, the youth president will come. Because we come to work every day. He has his own job. He goes to work. If he has something to do in the secretariat, he comes. The woman president is here. She has a job. We all have offices. So yes, that was the gap, that was the challenges, but we're trying to bridge it. Yes, and that's coming up very strong.
All right, in retrospect to the socio-cultural, socio-political, and the socio-economic antecedents of Oron, I can vividly recall that Oron was the darling of all tribes in terms of in political. They will say Afanki, and everybody will run together. Then the socio-cultural heritage, the beauty of your culture. So are you saying it was lacking at a certain point in time?
Absolutely, that's why we had a gap. Because, like I said, when you have a weak institution, everything gets broken. That's why the first thing I came to do was to strengthen our institution by bringing up on board these wings, and then breaching all those gaps, this unity, and I think that as we speak, those challenges we had, those gaps we had, because once you allow a personal interest, selfish interest to come into override the entire the union's interest, because the union interest is the people's interest, and that's supposed to be paramount. So what happened was, just like it happens everywhere, not only in Oron, don't get me wrong, is that we allowed politics. Politics came up so strong, especially in 2015. 2015, the entire Oro people, the entire Akwa Ibom, not only Oro people were only hopeful, where we were sure that, okay, plus or minus, an Oron son will become governor. So that period, a lot of interest. Of course, in 2015 we also had APC, yeah? It was ACN then. Yeah? So we had our brothers who were supporting APC. No, we didn't go to APC then. Everybody was supporting PDP because we thought that Gospel Akpabio was going to keep to his words. Severally on the TV, I still have the where he says this is Oron son become governor. So when it got to a stage that he did not keep his promise. Because some of our brothers too went to him, according to what he said, took Ghana must go and sold their birthrights. When that happened, the union, the leadership of the union in 2015, turned everybody to APC. Said, we want to support APC since Augustville. So I'm trying to say that, the distance,
this unity,
all of that disunity, the Abanki spirit was broken at that time. In 2015.
To be precise.
Well, thank God.
Okay.
As you go older. By that 2015, a lot of not yielding to accepting His Excellency now. So when His Excellency came on board, and then the other people started saying that, okay, truly, leadership comes from God. He is the one to choose who the governor will be. If God did not want Udom to be governor, he won't be governor. And then he came on board. And coming from Eke Central District, Oro is part of Eke Central District. You cannot hit your own. So we now take them to say we are going to support him. And he's doing us well. He gave us SSG. He has given us a direction. He has given us...
engine room of the government.
Okay, so by 2015, 2016, that's why we have in 2018. In 2018 was election now. In 2018, 2019, the story, the narratives was different. The entire Oro people decided to support them. So we are more intact now.
Because of that singular heart.
Yes.
The choice of
the choice of the Ekuwem.
Are you saying Ekuwem is very strong, that everybody have to rally around? Immediately she was appointed.
Oh yes, that's a trustworthy Oron son.
Is it because of the dynasty, the family dynasty, Ekuwem, or
I don't use family dynasty to judge anybody.
Okay.
It's individualistic.
Wow.
It is who you want to be. It is who you are. In Ekuwem's family, it's not everybody is Ekuwem. Ekuwem is Ekuwem because he has decided to be Ekuwem. Emmanuel Ekuwem. Yeah, don't get me wrong. You also have everybody in the Ekuwem's family, have been able to make a mark for themselves. Okay. They have a priest, very remarkable man, very outstanding, very...
who could influence the people.
Yes, very upright.
Yeah.
But Ekuwem's choice for the other people. Ekuwem was like, if you want the other people to believe you, bring him on board. So the former, the other PGs, when they want to do end of year, when they want to do talk, they will have any empowerment, they will bring Ekuwem to speak. Once they say Ekuwem is coming to talk to Oro youth, everybody will come.
Wow.
Because we trust that he has something to give to us. We see the passion in him. We see that Ekuwem will not distort. For me, I love Ekuwem's choice because Ekuwem will not, if the governor says he wants to give this to Oro people, has a message for the Oro people, Ekuwem will not distort that message for his own interests. Ekuwem will bring the message straight from the governor the way it is to the Oro people. If the Oro people has also a message for the governor, Ekuwem will not say, okay, he doesn't want to tell, he will go and tell the governor, Your Excellency, this is what the Oro people have said.
This is a challenge.
So that's better for us. Because it means that you understand what the governor is saying is open, what the Ekuwem is saying is open. The governor, and then he helps the governor to listen more and help us more. So if we have a problem, like last time we had a problem, I called the Ekuwem called the governor, and the governor came with a senator, came with the assistant in the House of Princess Felicia Bassi. They all came, some house member commissioners, they came and worked the entire Oro, where we have the gullies, where we have the problems, we have the road setbacks and all that. And he has started responding. This is how it should be. And I just want to assure you that with synergy with the government, with the governor, the way we are now, the union, the government, and the Oro people, we are beginning to move ahead.
Thank you for your audience. Hope you know our program comes every day. It comes in 30 minutes. So we are going to bring forward to you from next week the next section of this interview, the next clip of this interview, because we know you might have been straining to hear from her for a very long while. Thank you. Bye.
Friday, August 30th, witnessed some Itam local government area youths protesting for their rights, being the host community for the Julius Berger Nigeria PLC main yard in Oyo, Akwa Ibom State. The youths came out with placards chanting the call for government intervention, stating their displeasures, even as they took turns to bare their minds.
From River State and bring to Akwa Ibom State. Julius Berger will go to River State and order for supplies and bring it down to Akwa Ibom State. For the 8 years of our ex-digital governor, Godswill Akpabio, Akwa Ibom State did not gain in contractor and employment anything. But here we have produced about 30,000 hectares of land. A land that is meant for 5 companies. But only Julius Berger has used that land. But the indigenes of their host committee are not employed. Recently, what has pushed us to this is Julius Berger has employed 60-something persons. And when we went to, they gave us only 6. 60-something persons, all from outside. We cannot take this anymore again. Yes. Yes. We cannot take this anymore. Yes. Recently, we have met again to sign an MOU. Since 2017 till date, on June 25th, we met with the DPO of Itam, with their security manager, who gave a date that at least before the expiration of July, the MOU should be signed. But up till this day, Nifre Gorokojo has refused that MOU to see the light of the day. We have the youth president of Baikoroku, we have the youth president of Ikorobomitam, all are present here.
Responding, the Assistant DPO of Itam D Division, SP Moses Etim, who represented the Julius Berger Nigeria PLC, begged the youths to be peaceful to avoid miscreants from taking over the peaceful protest. He also promised to convey their message to the appropriate quarters.
On areas that have to do with employment, is it also?
Yes, it is.
And also, you people also protest against the PRO? Yes. Is it so?
Yes.
And also the MOU?
Yes.
And they sign with the community?
Yes.
Is it also?
Yes.
So what is here is that I want you to be peaceful. I don't want miscreants to take advantage of the situation. We don't want to record any loss of life and property. So that the purpose of this protest will not be achieved.
Thank you, sir.
You understand?
Thank you.
But if we take the message, which I will assist you down to the management, it will go a long way to foster peace and unity. I believe for this project to be here in this community should be a blessing. It should not be a curse.
Yes. Thank you,
so that the indigenous too can also be.
13 years, we are not being employment. Hey, it's okay. 13 years. 13 years.
It's okay. So I've been back. Yeah, go down. Yeah, go say everything.
Are we together?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Normally, there must be issues. Then it is being resolved in the round table. Yes. Even if we go to war, we fight war, it must be resolved at war.
When there's no war, there's no peace.
What is here is that don't take us. I've been in touch with your leaders. Make sure that the commissioner of police is aware of what is happening here. Already has been given information of what is happening, so that we will make sure that the boys here and the youth, they have representation.
Welcome back. That's been the much we can take on today's edition of the Cradle TV Show. We bring you a complete part of the interview with Dr. Mrs. Janet Amba. Next episode of the Cradle TV Show. Same time, same station. For now, have a wonderful weekend and do enjoy yourself. My name still remains Enobong Bonkofi. Goodbye and take care.